Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you doing? Well, I've forgotten to set up the music. Give me 1 second. Let's get that going. That button, I think. There we go. It's all set. How are you all doing? Happy Monday. Shiny new week and things. We're all doing good? Do I need to? Yeah, I do. As per. How's everyone doing? You've had a good weekend and stuff? Bit all over the place the last little while, but potentially the next little while as well. We'll see what happens. Life. Sometimes it's a mess. That's the way it goes. Ew, I seem to have made that worse, not better. For hell, the white. Let's try a different piece of t-shirt. Weekend's been alright. Not about you? I mean, yeah. Ups and downs, to be fair. Apart from some bad bits, it's been good. Oh well. Anyway. Game time. Fallout 4. Hopefully we'll have a reasonably normal looking-ish schedule for a little bit, and then things will probably go all over the place. We'll see how it goes. Been working on a new camp build today as well. That's coming together quite nicely. I think this should look quite cool when we're done. Looking forward to it. Should be fun. Hopefully that'll be up tomorrow if I get it done and everything in a reasonable amount of time and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, should be good. Anyway, evening agent, evening flippers, how are we doing? Welcome, welcome. Evening Sagi, hope you're doing well. Insult bot should be working again now, but on the other hand, I'm not seeing any evidence of it, so we'll see. I did give it a kick to try and get it started, but we'll see whether or not that works. How's it going, Shifty, alright? Yeah. Bit ill, Saki, that sucks. Hope you're feeling better soon. We are going to play a little Fallout 4, which should be good. I can't remember what's going on. I remember we gave Kellogg what he absolutely deserved, and then the Brotherhood of Steel arrived. And that's about as far as we got. We kind of wandered back to Grey Garden after that, didn't we? So that's kind of where we're at. Evening Wayne, evening Caladron, how are you doing? Evening something, hope it's good. Yeah. So I'm thinking we'll probably potter around, unless something really leaps out first, we'll probably potter around Diamond City and do some quests around there for today. While I get my head sort of on straight. Head's a little bit kind of bleh today, to be honest. We'll see how we do. Been a minute since we played Fallout 4. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. A little bit kind of... That's what one does. Took a massive chunk out my lip the other day, though. That wasn't fun. Wonderful. So, Dark and Dingy Grey Garden. Right, what we doing? What's occurring? Not doing that right now. Far from home. Oh, that's, I do believe, Far Harbour, isn't it? Shadow of Steel. Not sure what that is. I need to check something else, actually. Nuka World. Jack Cabot. Cambridge Police Station. Do some bits for the Brotherhood. Need to follow the Freedom Trail, and Summersville Place is way down south. The Green Top we'll be doing at some point, but not just yet, because it's kind of, there's other stuff going on that way. Same with the National Guard Training Yard, I think. Yeah. And a whole load of other stuff that I don't think I necessarily want to do right now. Check detective cases. Yeah, raise some Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff here that we can kind of tackle. We shall see. Tried using VATS in Skyrim today. Yeah, that's not going to work very well. I think that my imagery should be mostly decent, shouldn't it? Yeah, I think so. I tied up, didn't I? Shit. Nick, wherever he's got to. Yes, I would do, but I don't know where he has got to. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, yeah, we're all good. Right, so I think... Readers from Hardware Town is probably a good thing to do on the way to... back to Diamond City. Cool. Dog needs to get underfoot. What time is it? Just after midnight. It'll be fine. Come on, dog mate. You can do it. I worked very hard to, well, moderately hard to make sure that you could do it. Bloody mutt.
Hey, over here.
Gotcha. Right. Using grenades to blow them out the build area. That's one way of doing it for sure. Or you can just grab a tyre, something like that, and drag it that way. Use the sort of picking up mechanic. I don't know, is there a tyre around here or something? I think there is. Box might do it. You get the cooking pan like this. You can move it around. If you use this mechanic, find convenient Skillington, like this fellow. You can use this to kind of nudge them out of the build area if you want, like that.
Hey,
that works too.
Let me ask you something.
What's up, Nick?
What's the plan?
Not at
Hey,
all.
Valentine.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Ask away.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Well, I have to cope. It's been horrible. I'm all right. Have to cope, I think.
It doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
You can get into Skyrim. I enjoyed Skyrim. I have yet to finish it, though. I keep getting distracted and then do something else after playing for a while. And then by the time I come back, I have to start over again. I feel like I need to. Well, I am going to get round to actually streaming it and finishing the damn thing before Test 6 comes out.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
It's fairly obvious what he is. He can't really hide his nature, Nick, can he? CPG Massacre?
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground.
That's why the question why they would want to do that.
I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Alright, Saki. It's convenient if you don't want to use all your grenades on it, or, you know, don't have any grenades, or whatever. You get jumping into Starfield again. They've added a whole load of stuff, plus there's mods now, so... Or, like, actually supported mods, so... Worth a look. I'll stay at Fashnact. Yeah. Enjoy Fashnact, but, yeah, it's... I'm not into kind of doing it for the long haul, and, the whole top of the hour thing I'm not a big fan of, because it's not exactly convenient. Like, I can't play the game on my time, I've got to play it on the game's schedule. And it's not very convenient to me. Took down 4 guys, not a spy, hard settling in, should have left. Took down 4 guys.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode.
It's one of my favourite scenes.
Going, beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
I do love that. Nick, he's such a genius. Not a spy, right?
You're not a spy, right? Testing, hello. Institute, can you hear me?
Hell if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
Hard settling
Was
in?
it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah, gotta say, when you find yourself in the situation that Soul Survivor does, settling in home plate in Diamond City just makes sense. Piper just happens to bump into her and make friends with her. Nick, you end up inevitably making friends with to help you out. Hunting Kellogg, assuming you're not playing like somebody who's crazy evil. you know, you're two solid people who are members of that community who are good friends and an empty house, and suddenly you're finding yourself out in the wasteland. It just makes sense that you'd set up there, really. It's got a bit of an Inspector Gadget vibe. Will I be playing Assassin's Creed Red when it releases? No. Oh dear. I think the Robo Crow's bugged out. No, I'm not planning to play, to be honest, any Assassin's Creed anytime soon. Still gonna at some point have another crack at Valhalla.
Wouldn't want
But,
it going to waste now, would we?
again, I'm not gonna do that on the channel. Street to Hardware Town. Well, I've come around this way, which wasn't really the plan. That was really the plan that way, wasn't it? Oh, we need Default AC1 at some point as well. We could go past the brewery. I think that's probably going to be the play, really, isn't it? That the way? Maybe it's not the way. I don't see an alternative.
Huh? You're mine now,
Well, I'm deeply confused. Not sure why they weren't hostile. That guy looked more like a trader than anything else. Is your head gone? They've weirdly gone non-hostile.
I know it was you from the start. I never have jumped you like that. I owe you. Big time. Whatever you need. It's yours.
Oh yeah, don't mention it. Glad to see you made something of yourself, I suppose. I think we're just gonna go.
Hey.
Huh. I see, he jumped me because he saw me, didn't realise it was Nick, and then saw Nick, was like, oh wait, actually I like that guy, he helped me out. That's kind of cool, never seen that before. Is there anything there that I want to pick up really right now? Hey Steve, how's it going? Fallout 4 going nicely.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
That I can imagine is true. Evening, Robert. How are we doing? Managed to get back into Valhalla. Yeah, I've had a crack at Valhalla a couple of times, and it does get a bit on the repetitive side at times. I think maybe the game is almost too big in some ways. And as I believe I have said before, the game would be better if it was a historical RPG rather than an Assassin's Creed game, but... yeah, all the Viking stuff, down for that. That's really cool. All of the Assassin's Creed stuff, I really don't care much about that. There we go. I remembered trouble here. Are we going Hardware Town? Oh, yeah, so we really need to go that way, don't we? Oh, I know where I am. Got a little turn around because I'm not used to seeing that building from that angle. Sun's coming up, which is nice. Weirdly, no music. Have I got the music turned off? No, just no music right now. Weird. Not just using this pistol, Dale, but it's my primary. I couldn't find the button. Sounded like Nick might have blown that guy away there. No, he didn't. Mine? Oh, I healed and got slaughtered. This may send me all the way back to where I was earlier. I don't know. Depending. Actually, there'll be an autosave somewhere, I think. I hope. Some recent they see is lack of replayability. I haven't looked, to be honest, Steve, but yeah, I can imagine that being an issue. Yeah, I didn't really get Dark Souls vibes from Valhalla. And actually, did enjoy the, well, not so much the Souls games, but some of these things. There we go. Well, I thought that guy was going to do the same thing that happened last time, but he didn't, so. That rifle be worth having. Armour might be worth having as well. What I got on me, weapons-wise? I'm sort of slowly moving over to synth stuff or whatever, I don't know at the moment. Although that probably won't last long term. Or maybe I shot the wrong one first, I don't know. How are you doing, PT8? New to the stream, curious on the objective. Currently sort of slowly making my way to Diamond City via Hardware Town, and I took a wrong turn and then died. But, yeah, pottering around, exploring the Commonwealth. We've just got into Act 2, and basically I could push on with the story, but this is a sort of a sensible point to open up into other bits of the game. And I've got a lot of side quests sort of that I'm getting to the point where I feel like I'm a good level 4 now, so better level 4, so yeah. Yeah, it definitely does a lot better damage, this 10mm. So it's fun. I like this thing. Where is it? Also, this is the yeah. This is the legendary version of it. It's extra radiation damage. But yeah, it's a bit of extra damage. It's based obviously on the Fallout 4 one. The original Fallout pistol, rather. Fallout 1 pistol. Which is also in the series, of course. That was the first game running around dual wielding was preferable to stealth in the game. I can't really remember. Well, I mean, I never played Odyssey, and I don't recall too well how that applies in Assassin's Creed Origins. I was really hoping Assassin's Creed Origins would be cool because, you know, the setting certainly is. It looks absolutely gorgeous. But I did find it very, very bland in Assassin's Creed, to be honest, in terms of sort of every other way, really. Yeah, I'm a bit picky with what I'm sort of modding to Fallout. This one's very lightly modded and stuff. This is Creation Club rather than anything else. Doggos this time. Oh, I should go a lot better.
What's that? There.
That'll be Nick's shot going off and taking one of them down.
Not that it's an option.
Dome City Blues. Yeah, it's definitely on the to-do list. Though I don't even remember that quest. I think I've probably done it once, like a million years ago. Okay, now then, this is where I want it to be. Into the moon as the sun comes up. Very nice. There is an Enclave paint job that I can put on the synth helmet, but which is cool, but it's very Enclave, and that's my one issue. Not an Assassin's Creed base? Not really, no. I mean, yeah, but no, but like Valhalla is a lot less about the assassins and all of that conflict, although it is in there, and a lot more about being a Viking who is doing Viking stuff. There is some overlap, of course, but...
Not doing them much good at this point.
You do it.
Hey, I thought I saw something.
There we go. That's what I had in mind. A little disappointed this guy took a couple of shots, but still. I haven't got anything other than that one Enclave paint, unfortunately, Dale, so otherwise I would possibly consider it, but yeah, for right now. Yeah, I would agree with that about the early games. And then after, I think by the time Assassin's Creed Revelations into 3 kind of came around, the quality just felt like it wasn't really there. Ooh, interesting. That wasn't a radar, that was a gunner. He was on his own.
Could Build ourselves a friend with all the stuff in here.
Sturdy combat armor on the right leg. Now that is what I'm talking about. The quality is starting to rise. Can't get through there. I feel like... Oh, there it is. There we go. Ooh, level 31. Nice. Well, that works. First one straight into his melon. Right, so what do we got? Bloody mess. Don't think anything else is going to come up anytime soon that's worth having. I mean, there's a few bits that I want, but in terms of priorities, I think bloody mess is probably on that as well. How much does my gun do now? Over 100 damage per shot. Yeah, there you go. Lightweight reinforced combat armor chest piece. We'll sell that. Oh, he detected me just in the last second. Ooh, what's that he's got on his head? Night. Ooh, tactical eyepiece with night vision. I am definitely down for that. Where are we? Puts night vision on, but it also costs me my badass headgear, I believe. It does. So I think the thing to do here will be cool. Nice. So I can go from my helmet, the night vision goggles thing, vision eyepiece, back again quite easily if I want to. Freaking Egyptian look the same to you. That's an interesting observation, given the aesthetics. I've heard good things more about Odyssey than I have about Origins. Origins looked stunning. I know people enjoyed it when it first came out. But for me, as much as it was really, really pretty, I did find it kinda bland. The mid-era ones, yeah, they just, after 3, just I had no interest. Until Origins came around and then Valhalla eventually. And yeah, so I like Valhalla, it's just kind of a bit too much. More massive open world gaming exploration with historical context and few nods to the history of the franchise. Yeah, I think just making it its own standalone thing, really, and, you know, leaning into the historical RPG thing and moving away from the Assassin's Creed mechanics would probably not hurt it. They'd have something really cool on the go then. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool music in Valhalla for sure. Yeah, same here, Dale.
One way to get that coolant pumping.
Good work, Nick. Yeah, I never really got on with Black Flag. I've tried it a couple of times, but I've never got past the opening sequence. Which kind of says a lot, really, but... yeah. So iconic. So iconic. Like, that is just cool. I don't know how close to the actual look of Fenway Park actually is there. But, you know, Google would probably answer that question for me, wouldn't it? But it's a really cool idea. Hmm.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
True that. That's fair enough, Steve. Like I say, I literally couldn't even get through the tutorials without getting bored of the Assassin's Creed vibe of Black Flag. Which is a pity, really. I feel like perhaps it deserved a little better than that, but I wanted to really enjoy it, but, you know. I might give it another go again one day, we'll see. Skull and Bones tried to do a lot of it. Yeah, I know it went for exactly the same thing, but... at least because Skull and Bones didn't have any ground-based combat. On-foot combat. It was all ship-based, which I think was an oversight.
You see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
I did see it, and the other two questions are going to take a lot more answering than I'm going in for right now.
What you're looking for? We have everything. We're having a sale on brooms. Oh, no, wait. My programming is telling me we never have sales. Maybe you should buy something else.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here you are.
I wonder how Nick and Myrna get on, given Myrna's dislike of synths. Presumably not very well. Don't know. Yeah, he's probably got some ammo I can make use of, I assume. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Need the bullets. Well, actually, I don't need the bullets that badly, do I? But
Hey there. Been a long time. How you holding up?
Nick? Oh, hey. Yeah, we're doing all right. It's hard without Gwen, but gets easier every day.
Yeah, that's real good to hear. Well, I just wanted to check in. You ever need anything, you stop by the office.
Sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
well, if you're already showing up for work all of a sudden. All right. No, I don't think. There's a whole lot occurring right now. So yeah,
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
there's a couple of things we could do. You know what? I've got an idea as to what I think I'm going to do. I think that's the way I want to go, running it.
Hey, swata, swata can hit. Boom.
Yeah, that's what I did, Dale. Yeah, very, very strange decision, I think, that one, Shifty. Opens up once you get past the tutorial. Yeah, I thought it might, Steve, but I just couldn't get that far without getting bored, unfortunately. Because it was just 2 Assassin's Creed up until that point. Prior to that, I just let into everything that I'm sick to the back teeth of in Assassin's Creed. The Chicago Fallout Bethesda Steel remake. It would be interesting to see them go in that direction at some point, but we'll see whether or not they do.
Oh, hi there. Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
I didn't plan to.
I don't okay. I usually don't.
Wait.
This is why.
Excellent performance there. Yeah, not one I've dived into, that game, but well, I haven't done much before Fallout 3, to be honest, but such is the way of things.
My leg's pretty mangled. Go on.
Not sure why he can take stim packing, but you think a robot repair kit would be more useful, but strange fella. Well, I mean, he stim packs because
Valentine, huh? Good for you. Nikki's good people. You know what I mean.
Sure do. This is where we need to go. The dugout in. Call of Duty Operation Anchorage. Yeah.
I am in middle of story. So then I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Mirelurk.
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Cool location, this.
See this bar? I killed a man for it.
No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
No thanks, not
Don't
for
need
now.
anything today.
Come back later, then.
Oh, hey, Nick. Someone missing?
Always.
Vadim.
Good to see returning customers. Most die. You let me know if you need a drink.
Well, I was hoping to start the quest with Travis, but apparently not yet. How we doing now here, ain't? You know, glowing masks, didn't even try, to be honest. Yeah, no desire to try and grind for Fashion Act really over the weekend. It's like you either give up your whole day to it or don't bother. It's the top of the hour thing I just don't like.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Okay, let's try doing something else then.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
No, you're flying and quite a long way from your box. Might. Where's Nicky at? There he is. You coming, buddy?
Hey,
What's the plan?
over here.
Count on it.
Hey,
Go on.
move here.
Can do.
Here.
Sure thing. Think that's out of reach.
It's not. You're just daft. But we're going to head up to the mayor's office via the window, apparently. Quite the view from up here, isn't it? Diamond City. Surprisingly more water over that side than I realised.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
What was that about synths?
Oh, no. I'm not saying anything. I like my job, thank you very much.
And you are?
Geneva, the mayor's secretary. I handle all the day-to-day.
And people think she's a synth too. Well, just gossips really, but...
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll have everything you need to modify the inside however you see fit.
2,000 caps. Sure thing.
I'll take it.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
Home plates. That was worth the trip up here for, if nothing else. Yeah, I don't know about this. Like, it seems fairly stable, but I'd want to check it first. Yeah, I don't know what the solution really is, Shifty, but the whole you've got to be there every hour for like 10-15 minutes and then come back an hour later and have another crack at it for 10-15 minutes. It's a little bit onerous, really. So I don't know what the alternative is, but...
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Insulted my friend. Now what? Oh yeah.
Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
Home blades. Sounds like you did alright, Steve. Yeah, in rotation or something, or just having it come up more often than that would feel better. Yeah. Lots to do in here. Be a big old job putting this into a workable home, but we'll get there eventually. Come on, I can't remember where this door is though. Run by the... I don't know, should be over by one of the vendors, I would think, but... Put it in rotation? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was over there. Okay, let's go and see what's activated itself.
I think those Bulbrov brothers are looking for you.
Aha! Nice, okay.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Don't know what the thing that's sending me outside the city is. It's a bit weird.
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Yeah, you'll find out soon enough. I've got a feeling the Travis mission is about to pop up, actually. I think it might be level related and just require me to have gone into the dugout in first. Yeah, mods make that a heck of a lot easier to us. Hope you're doing alright?
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, Yiffy. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
Agree, hadn't noticed what's the issue. What's the issue? Hadn't noticed.
I don't think I noticed.
You listen to it. It grates on ears like sandpaper. This DJ Travis, he is disaster. Something must be done, and soon. We will have customers suiciding before long.
Vadim!
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
Horrible idea, guess. Are you serious? Sounds good. Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution. First, you get him to follow you out of town.
If this is a joke,
That's
you're
enough.
one sick
Vadim
puppy,
isn't
buddy.
serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
I'm gonna have to stupid. Seems serious. What's really going on?
Okay, what's really going on here?
Sorry, we was just joking around a bit.
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend.
If that's the wrong person, somebody ends up putting one in Travis. It wouldn't be great.
He means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Trying to change the center around lost cause.
Well, that can always be turned around.
Exactly. This is what I'm telling him. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
I feel like I'm back playing Metro again. Confidence man. There you go.
Just stop, okay? We got our own problems.
Don't talk to me. Might attract someone's attention.
Got me.
Okay, let us get down to brass tacks. I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother, Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ever been in bar fight?
Why no? Hold my own. Yes. Hold my own. Think?
I can hold my own, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, quite the scrapper, this one.
Exactly what I mean. I want you to back up Travis in his first fight. I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
How's that gonna work?
How would something like that even work?
It makes sense, I promise. I have
I suspect it's just people getting lucky, to be honest with you.
real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough, and Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
Why involve me in this?
You have seen Travis, yes? He cannot fight alone, not even fake one. He needs help. You can help him. I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up, and it will go well. Promise.
Right. Yes, couldn't possibly go wrong. Yeah, tomorrow, reset. Let's see, talk to me. How are we doing time-wise? 1:30 p.m. Yeah, so enjoyed the event, but yeah, as with most of these seasonal events, the top of the hour thing is kind of a drag. At least with the low drop rate ones, it is. I was planning on sitting on the other side, but okay.
Don't know you, Scabba.
Yeah, a bunch of the plans I would like to get, but I've not had much luck with those either.
Whatever you want. I ain't got time.
Yeah, I didn't get particularly great drops either. But what can you do?
What's this about? Oh, what's wrong? Not so tough once you're not on the air.
Yeah!
What's this about? Oh, what's wrong? Not so tough once you're not on the air.
You tell him.
Hey there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
Everything okay here?
Does it look okay? Because, no, it is not. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
So it takes time to see something, stand up to them.
Why not stand up to them?
No, I mean, no, that would be bad. With these men, it could, well, it could turn violent.
Don't you want this to stop?
Yes, but...
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work...
You got spunk, kid. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm sure when you're picking your teeth up off the carpet, that's really all that's going to matter.
Well, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second.
Evening, Gray?
Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy you and your friend here.
It's not particularly quick about responding to him, but that one?
Oh, God, my jaw. Bullshit, man.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
I think Nick might have shot him. In the leg, a little bit. Unless Vadine did.
Travis.
Whoa.
Yep.
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
Jesus, somebody's had enough, apparently. Also, Nick. This isn't going according to plan. I'm going to shoot that guy in the leg, make sure he stays down.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
I think that went well.
She detectives with that type of nonsense, yeah.
Part of foolproof plan?
Fighting depends, bring it on.
Depends on what it is.
It's nice and simple. You have seen Scarlet, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis looks at her, and I see that sometimes she looks at him. If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
Yeah, it might, or it might crap his pants.
Oh, that'll totally boost his confidence. You know, as long as it doesn't backfire horribly.
So little faith. It will work, trust me. Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis, and this will all be worth it. And you and I never talked about this, all right?
To be fair, I mean, if he put one in the guy's leg and just sat him the fuck down, sucks to be that guy, but at the same time, at least nobody got seriously hurt. Apart from the guy who appeared to be picking a fight.
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
So people are in here for a beer.
Need a room?
Oh, shifty rounds. I don't really know where the heck I'm at.
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say they can afford a lot of clothes.
See 2 rooms. Don't see room number 1. Okay, that's it. Not the best.
I don't, okay. I usually don't...
I'm assuming she's gone home, but unless I'm lucky and she's sat outside Power Needles eating some dinner. Make surgery, think Nick's found your customer. Yeah. After the beating they got, they might need a little facial reconstruction.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
You been to
Simple
good neighbor?
policy.
Friggin' hole. Ghouls and chemheads all over.
Hey, what's wrong with ghouls? Oh, she's just hanging out here.
Miss?
I'm on a break right now.
As I can see.
Can I ask you something personal? It's about Travis.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was... well, he was brave.
We had a very serious he was.
Yeah? Absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Nervous, threaten, persuade, bribe.
What are you so nervous about? What's the worst that can happen?
Believe me, I can think of some pretty horrible things. Look, I'm just not ready for that.
Travis, the worst thing he's going to do is ruin his shoes by peeing himself.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him. And I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
Nice. Now I have to talk to Yefim. Okay. We'll go this way.
They say the old Boston Common's got some crazy bird living in it. Something.
Well, something, yeah.
This is terrible. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. You've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
Happy what?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Vadim. They took him. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and that they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
I can do that. Any idea
Do
where?
you know where they took him?
No, I don't know. He's the one that has always dealt with them. I've tried to avoid them. Travis might know. You should ask him, please. Hurry. I don't want anything to happen to Vadim.
Hey, Travis.
Hey there. What's going on?
Have you seen Vadim? He was grabbed at the dugout, and Yefim thought you might know where Bull took him.
What? That's not a funny joke. Like, at all.
Yeah, not joking.
I'm not joking around, Travis. This is serious. I really do need your help.
Wait. Really? Oh. Oh, man. Wow. Is this... This is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
Totally your fault. Doesn't matter. What's the difference? No.
No, Travis. This is between Vadim and those men. It's not your fault.
But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. You saw how things turned out last time someone tried to.
Look, I don't really... I mean...
Yeah, Nick shot
I
them.
don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
Be dangerous.
It's probably going to be dangerous. I expect things will get ugly.
I'm not stupid. I know that. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up
Definitely,
at the old
Tulster.
Town Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
Okay.
Even though I'm a doctor, I admit I have a small vice. A quick drink after work.
Shocking. How we doing? 8 tips for mods for fixing up Spectacle Island and the castle. Not quick ones. Mods. I'm sure there are mods that will fully repair the castle if you want to. But if you want to do it yourself, well, other than generally USO is a great way to get a whole load of extra stuff to work with, build with. I'm not sure there's anything else that leaps out at me, really. Ooh. It's getting a bit warm in here. The old school way of fixing the castle walls was to build up a massive pile of foundations and then group select them all in using the concrete pillar, but not the easiest task in the world. A few years since I last did it. Of course, you can also go with like building it up out of other materials, wood and cars and junk walls and what have you, till you can sort of build up an improvised barricade to sort of make it look like it's been sort of bodged together post-war, rather than trying to make it look like it was. Where the heck's Travis? There he is. Yeah, rather than trying to make it look like it was never broken.
Hey there.
Well, you can get mods to do that as well, I think. Right.
Aroma is that? Suppose someone should make use of it. I think they're gonna have to forfeit their deposit.
Well, it's not been a life-changing update for me, but next-gen update's been fine on PC so far. Now, Tom.
I'll find you. Fucking pay for that.
Couple down there.
Only a fucking coward hides.
There's Bull. Tom and Gouger. There's the guys. Got him. I think he's the last one, isn't he? It's unfortunate, because that means we'll probably have to do it this way.
Scared, huh? No sign of him now.
I don't think we're alone.
I got him. Not my best weapon, this, but...
Detection system must be on the fritz.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
What's that?
There we go. That works. Did not go well for Bull. Wedged underneath the thing.
Always a market for folks who want to forget the world.
In the way this world looks, wouldn't you blame him? Where did the boss get to? Tom, or whatever his name was. I shot him over here and he's... There we go. Listen to me, I was going to say he's conspicuous by his absence.
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you, thank you. You are a true friend.
Yeah, that's the traditional way of doing it, Steve.
Are there more of them? Are they gonna come after you again?
No, no, this was best they could do. You got them.
1, 2, 3.
It's had caps and chems
4.
just lying around. they did
4
not
plus
notice
the
when
other
I filled
3.
my pockets. You deserve what I took. Ah, and Travis, I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're...
Oh.
safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Excuse me.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
What now? Just another day. Good to hear. Tired of you. What now?
What are you gonna do now?
Well, that's what I've been thinking about. After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway, thanks again. I owe you.
And there we go. I'm not going to say it went smoothly, but it certainly went well. Yeah. I'm thinking I'll do something along the lines of post-war repair job, and I'll eventually get around to doing it next, rather than trying to like fully patch up the walls. All empty beers. That's where he ended up, huh? So brains all over the shop. I seem to remember this being harder than it was, but I don't know.
Think you can help? No! Don't you dare!
Too late. He's got no head. And neither do you.
Nice.
One last.
That was an easy shot. Seems to recall there being a good reason for coming in here, but I'm not sure what it was. No, I don't know. No dice. Those are some sturdy bottles. They glued them down. Nick, you're in the way. That should have been a strike. Mind you, at that distance. Oh, there's a lot of other options. Try it from a bit more distance. It's going to be very hard if my companions are in the way. I missed. Right. There's some spillover. I think they were probably glued down. It's a group of raiders in here after all. Well, I did hit a rock along the way, so I think it's reasonable that I missed that. Nick, come on, man. Crimping my, That's the wrong button. Bounce it off Dogmeat's head, and well, at least I hit the edge that time. You just knocked Dogmeat out, but I mean, they're not glued down apparently, but really craft project. Really a prank. Bet some guy a week's chems or whatever that you can't get a strike, but you've glued down the bottles first, so he definitely can't get a strike. Oh, if you want to be really clever about it, just glue one of the bottles down and then it won't be quite so obvious. That's a fray. Can't say I remember the name, Cardram, but I don't remember the character. Okay. We did. Well, there's at least one more quest to do in Diamond City, so I'll get that underway, hadn't I? We'll get settled back in, and then next time we'll sort of move on and do something else, I guess. Lovely day in DC.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn's got some cold ones.
Anything for an upper-stand restaurant.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you are. Not trying to be anything other than helpful. Not like those people down there. Lower field workers always want what they haven't earned.
Oh, an astute observation, sir. Let me just freshen your glass again.
Thank you, Wellingham.
That's the Colonial Tap House.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. me know when you're ready to order.
No problem.
There a problem?
No problem at all. My programming dictates that I serve all customers in the Colonial Tap House, even those that obviously don't belong.
It's with the Thieves Guild. Yeah. Never really gone that far down that road.
You have dangerously low levels of class for this establishment.
Not now.
Glad to see you know your place. Don't stand still.
Don't be so rude. You kicked my dog.
Playing with the wrong scent. I don't care if you meant to or not. No recourse for taking an innocent life.
Oh, Nick killed me. And also, I didn't take an innocent life. He kicked my dog. Also, I shot the rude robot, and then he started up on me. That's really on him. Didn't know Nick had turned fully on you and absolutely go hostile.
Easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you'd do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Yeah.
That didn't go very well for Paul Pembroke, did it?
Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
Well, he'll be here taking care of your wife, apparently. That was, interesting.
Sorry I had to see that. Things are usually a lot quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying.
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there. I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
Come here often, don't need another drink, have one on me. Well, he seems a bit pathetic and she doesn't seem much better, to be honest.
You come here often?
As often as I can. Henry is so good at listening to my troubles.
Troubles? What would you know about that? Now, can I get you something to drink?
So is this your place?
That's right. Owner, bartender, sympathetic ear. I try to provide a little oasis from the hardships of life. Name's Cook, by the way. Henry Cook. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Not today.
Let me know if that changes.
Excuse me.
Don't be shy. Sit down and have a drink.
Got plenty of drinks on tap.
Let's see what you've got.
Cheers.
Only I do need to have a drink. Yeah, beer will do. 12 caps for a beer? Bloody hell. Being robbed. You only 2 beers at that price.
Excuse me.
Now here is where you want to be. Anyone who's anyone drinks here. Isn't it fabulous? Sitting up here in the stands? Oh, you'll get addicted to it.
I hope you're drinking, because if you're not, well, I really can't help you.
I know. Cost of living in the Commonwealth tends to be measured in bullets, doesn't it? As well as bottle caps. Oh my, it's a bit dusty out. And that chap's just sat there having a beer in the middle of a dust storm. Podman rabbits, I don't think that was. That's my hook. Hawthorne.
You hear Travis lately? On the radio? They're smooth.
I think I could go that far.
Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume they've done it with permission.
Am I guessing they're not resident up here? I thought they were, but the weather's making it rather difficult.
Father Brave's injured, but the Commonwealth will find missing son.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Prescriptions, Phil. High quality chems right here.
Not that one. The son's house.
Yeah?
Science Center. I don't know where they might live.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting it. That bridge across the river, super mutants use it as an ambush.
No sense allowed at the surplus.
Hey, swata can hit. Boom!
Yep. I have no idea where they might be. Schoolhouse.
You want your stuff. Have my eye.
Latest news from the Commonwealth. Watch your back. Right behind you.
Let's see if we can persuade this.
Some guy came into town. So he picked up a weird distress call and came in.
Is the weather improving? Seems to be. Can't now. I'm pretty sure that was. Yeah, it's Cook. Pembrokes actually live. So let's see again. Pretty sure it wasn't this one, was it?
Nice day, huh?
Read the public and be prepared.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Not that one. Crockett's house. Right, there's a place I couldn't see. Travis dies as a replacement DJ is super boring. I've never seen that actually happen. So. I don't think... I don't know. It vaguely rings a bell, but... yeah, not a situation I've gotten into. Didn't think so.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
Swatter, swatter, who needs a swatter?
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that?
The latest hairstyles from the
If
upper
you cause
stand.
trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
New issue of Public Occurrences. View from the vault. An outsider's perspective on the Commonwealth.
Read the paper, mister. Trust me.
Yep, I have absolutely no idea where he might be.
I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by sins.
Are you lost?
Apparently so.
Why, hello there.
Eustace?
So lovely to see more young people up here in the stands. We're all so, well, old.
You just walked right up into the stands, didn't you? I like your stones.
I was going to lose his.
Beer? Or, maybe something a little stronger?
You're in the only spot worth going to around here.
Yeah. Pretty sure there is supposed to be a quest here, but doesn't seem to want to kick off. I think I need to talk to her husband, but I can't find the bugger.
I'll be breaking out the cheap moonshine so that Sir may drink.
That robot really needs a good shooting or reprogramming.
Really? I swear.
Am I missing something? They've got to be up here, surely.
You been to Good Neighbor? Friggin' hole. Ghouls and chemheads all over.
Everyone who's anyone reads Public Occurrences.
I didn't want to go into the church.
If you're here to pray, sit down and be quiet.
I am not. I am somehow all the way across the room without meaning to be. Ooh.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Well,
Chem I Care cares about you, all your medicinal needs.
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
You cause trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Read about them man at a time. Vault Dweller wakes up after 200 years.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about it.
No skull in the league can withstand a swatter.
synth-free shopping, right here.
Yep. I am coming up short here. Can you actually get up into the stands? I'm guessing you can't. Doesn't look like it, no.
Water. Get your fresh water here.
Yep. Did not think so. Where the fuck's do the Pembrokes live then? Until... Actually, no, it probably isn't anymore. Would have been changeover today that double XP ended, I think.
No funny business.
And that's a warehouse, yeah.
Don't talk to me. Might attract someone's attention.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your
Well,
dreams.
I'm stumped.
An outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the Green Jewel?
Yeah, it's true. I got shot in the ass last year. Long story.
Right. I think we're going to have to look it up, aren't we? Due to a complete lack of any successor. Okay. We should just be hanging around looking for help somewhere, like right outside, but the guy doesn't seem to be there.
You keep looking at me like that. I'm gonna start thinking you're a saint.
He was wearing a jacket, wasn't he? Nick probably shot at me.
Read all about it. An outsider's
Go down, Alex.
perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the Green Jewel?
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
Hey,
Step up.
you that
There he is.
up from Quincy? You selling the ointment?
Self-prescribed
I got me this itch.
recommended by me, myself, and I.
Hey, you there. I have a question for you.
What do you want? Don't have time listening. I'm listening.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You were in the tap house before when...
What's the fight about? You got beaten up, you got in a fight, got your ass kicked. What was the fight about?
You tried to punch out the bartender. What was that all about?
I thought it was dead obvious. Cook is sleeping with my wife, and I'm supposed to just pretend I don't know until Cook decides he's bored with her and she comes crawling back home to me.
Tough situation. Everybody has problems. Nothing to do with me. Tough situation.
Sounds like a tough situation.
You don't know the half of it. But I'm not gonna just sit here and let Cook steal my wife and destroy my family. I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
Why didn't he be?
If you're just gonna talk to him, why do you need me along?
I don't want to hurt Cook, but if he doesn't listen to me, I don't know what I might do. He won't dare act so smug when he sees you at my back, and then nobody has to get hurt.
Oh, this is not going to end well, is it?
Okay, I'll help you.
Okay, good, good. I'm sure Cook will back down once he sees you're with me.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, come on.
Here we go. Hey. To be honest, I don't know why he wants to go and pick a fight with the bartender. Surely kicking his wife out would be the play under the circumstances. Speaking of the devil. About as good as the 4th of July lecture for the blue team, yeah.
You need to worry about.
Whatever. I'll see you at home. I wanted
Where
so
do you
much
live?
more from my life than this. Ugh.
Can't believe you actually found that baseball stuff from Mo Cronin. That must have been a pain in the ass.
That wasn't that bad, actually.
I'll meet you there then. Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
We need to talk.
Jesus, Paul. What now?
It's time for you to shut up and listen, Cook.
What the hell is this? And what are
you... just in case.
you doing here? Don't tell me he's hired you to help lean on me.
Not with them. Ask my help. That's right. Yeah, that'd be right. Ask my help. Let's go with the nice option.
Paul just asked me to come with him.
Is that how it is? Okay. Well, I'm listening, Paul. What do you have to say this time?
Just this. You leave Darcy alone, starting now, or else.
Now that is a very bad idea. You don't want to pull a gun on me unless you intend to use it.
But you think I won't use it? Huh? Do I just need to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
Give him a chance, calm down, don't shoot. Show the calm down option.
Put the guns away before this gets out of hand.
We can all still walk away from this.
Too late.
Here we go.
Well, it's not really the way I wanted this to go. I'm not sure I'm okay with that. Let's pick that one up. Try this again without the catastrophe.
Don't be late.
Yeah.
Let's switch up to a Nuka Girl outfit. Trilby.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
We need to talk.
Jesus, Paul. What now?
It's time for you to...
I thought I had... Nope. I thought I had glasses, but I don't, apparently.
Cook.
What the hell is this? And what are you doing here? Don't tell me he's hired you to help lean on me.
Paul just asked me to come with him.
Is that how it is? Okay. Well, I'm listening.
I'll let it go from there. Yeah,
what do you have
definitely.
to say this time?
Just this. You leave Darcy alone, starting now, or else.
Now that is a very bad idea. You don't want to pull a gun on me unless you intend to use it.
But you think I won't use it? Huh? Do I just need to
It's
kill
not a particularly good-looking gun, that. It looks like it's probably going to fall apart if he tries to fire it.
Put the guns away before this gets out of hand.
We can all still walk away from this.
But
wait. I can make this right, Paul.
Keep talking.
Well, goodness, man. Speak.
Look, I'll stay away from Darcy from now on. It's over. You have my word on that.
Your word? What's your fucking word worth, huh?
I'll make it up to you. I know a way to get a lot of money right now. You and I both know the only reason Darcy comes up here is she's pissed at you. If you were flush again, everything would be different. Besides, I owe you for what I've done.
Well, what do you think?
I'm trying to figure out whether or not that guy's saying he is having an affair with his wife, or if he's just pouring beer into his wife. Because there's quite a difference between those two things. And yeah, in one sentence it sounds like it's the one, and in the next sentence it sounds like it's the other.
We can always kill him later if it doesn't work out.
I'm going to choose to ignore that comment. Here's the deal. I have some other businesses on the side.
Yeah, he does seem like a bit of a crook.
Nelson Latimer spent his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
Who's Nelson Latimer?
Malcolm's kid. An arrogant little pissant. But useful, since he has all the money in the world and likes to think of himself as a budding crime boss. Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems. My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
I have questions, a lot of unknowns. Let's do this. Attack Cook. I have questions.
Hold on. I have some questions first. Let's hear this plan of yours.
Here's the deal. I have some other businesses on the
I'm
side.
quite sure why that went that way.
One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
I like the part about the money.
Holy shit, Cook, does Malcolm know about this?
What do you think? No, of course not. Anyway, that's between him and Nelson. So where was I? Oh yeah. Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to... My plan is simple.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I have some...
Yeah? What is it?
Right. Why now? What about afterwards? I small chems. Why now?
Why do you want to screw these guys over all of a sudden?
Oh, it isn't all of a sudden. Nelson's been complaining about my cut for a while now. He may be thinking about trying to strike out on his own. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to present itself, and here it is. Anything else?
Smuggle chems?
Why smuggle chems into Diamond City? Chems aren't illegal here.
Sure, but Mayor McDonough takes a big cut of all the chems brought into town. Not everybody thinks that's good business. That's where me and Nelson come in. He fronts the cash, I make the arrangements. Cheap chems for Diamond City. Everybody wins. Anything else?
And afterwards?
What about afterwards? Won't everyone be after us?
Come on. You know the answer. No witnesses. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. So you're
We must be ambush a couple of chem pushers.
I don't know. An awful lot of unknowns.
Trust me, we can do this, no problem. The meeting's always in the same place. They always bring the same number of guys. They'll never know what hit them.
I'm in. Let's do this.
What do you say, Paul? Are we good?
Good? Hardly. But I don't mind you helping me get rich.
Right.
Paul.
Yeah, heading out.
Hold on a minute, Cook.
Yeah? What is it?
I'd like to leave, that's what it is. I'm stuck in the pub. Literally, I can't leave. Catch you later, Calgon. Have a good night. Yeah, I don't particularly see this ending well.
University Point.
Let's go ambush a bunch of chem pushers.
Wiped out by synths.
Whew. I feel like he's just using this guy's temper, Paul Pembroke, as to get an extra gun for the ambush. It's not going to end well at all, but we'll see how it goes.
You came from across the Charles? Long hike.
Yeah.
Nelson's starting to think he doesn't need me.
Look, Paul's disappeared. There's Nick. Where exactly are we going?
We're late, but I'm sure Trish won't hand over the chems until I get there. You see, I'm the one she trusts.
It's going to work out well for her then, isn't it?
Trust me, Paul. This is all going to work out for the best. Luckily, he's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
So I'm supposed to assassinate them, right?
Where the hell is Cook? We can't sit here much longer. Relax. I'm sure he'll be here any minute. Yeah, well, he better be. This is bullshit.
Well,
Come on, man. I'm starting to get seriously pissed off here. Why do we need Cook anyway? I got the money right here. You do, huh? I'll keep that in mind.
What? This one's mine.
alright, that one's wriggling around a bit much.
Guess we're done here.
Well, at least I didn't murder the Diamond City citizen right after buying a house. Oh, I can't interrogate Trish. I was like, how am I supposed to do that? I blew her head off.
Cook, you bastard! Morelski's going to kill you for this.
Oh, I think you have more immediate problems.
Wait, I can help you. This here, this is nothing compared to what's at Morowski's chem lab.
Where is the late Nelson Latimer? There we are. Yoink. It's a whole bunch of cams. Didn't have the fedora. Chem lab, go on, keep talking. Chem lab?
What's at this chem lab?
More chems than you can imagine. Morowski's entire stash. But you'll never find it without my help.
Yeah, the thingy?
Why do I need your help to find this lab?
Because first, you don't know where it is. Second, even if you did know where it was, it's heavily protected. Third, even if you can get past the security, you won't be able to get into the lab without my password. But I'll tell you everything you need to know if you promise to let me go.
Worth a shot.
Tell me what you know first.
You're just gonna kill me anyway.
So that's that. I told you it was no problem. The money should still be on Nelson's body. And then there's these chems, which you'll need to sell somehow. But that's your problem now. I'm leaving town. For good. Should make things easier for Paul to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Murawski how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
I'm deeply confused. Something didn't make a lot of sense
You
there.
won't be able to blame me for all your problems anymore.
Hang on a minute. That didn't make a lot of sense. I missed something there, I think.
Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
Good. How'd you doing well?
Where the hell is Cook? We can't sit here much longer. Relax. I'm sure he'll be here any minute. Yeah, well, he better be. This is bullshit.
It's gonna take some good shooting. There we go, got him in the end.
Made us again.
Okay.
Cook, you bastard! Murawski's going to kill you for this.
Oh, I think you have more immediate problems.
Wait, I can help you. This here, this is nothing compared to what's at Murawski's chem lab.
Just switch the clothes out again.
What's at this chem lab?
More chems than you can imagine. Murawski's entire stash. But you'll never find it without my help.
I think I'm okay.
I got a little bit hairy for a second there. What's she picking a fight with now? Raider, I think. Now then. Why do I need your help?
I need your help to find this lab.
Because first, you don't know where it is. Second, even if you did know where
Rose,
it
don't
was,
shoot him again, yeah.
it's heavily protected. Third, even if you can get past the security, you won't be able to get into the lab without my password. but I'll tell you everything you need to know if you promise to let me go.
Tell me what you know first.
Well, okay. I'm trusting you, right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant on the waterfront in South Boston.
Some place for a secret lab. Impressed. Tell me more.
What's so secure about that?
The place is overrun with feral ghouls, which don't even look twice at my crew, 'cause they're all ghouls like me. My idea, by the way.
Why wouldn't the feral ghouls bother you and your crew?
What, you don't know? Ferals don't bother us normal ghouls. I don't know why. Maybe we taste bad or something. But they're just for cover anyway. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
So how do I get in without hitting all the tripwires?
With a password, which I can give you. There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door to the lab. So, I have your promise, right? If I give you the password, you let me walk?
I don't know, you won't tell Morawski.
And you promised to not tell Morawski that I had anything to do with this?
Yeah, of course. I already told you. After I leave here, I've never heard of you in my life. The password is Applejack. There. Now you've got everything, and I'm completely screwed forever. I hope you can live with that.
Sorry, Trish. Nothing personal.
So after got the information, he's decided to pick a fight with her. He seems to be winning.
So that's that. I told you it was no problem. The money should still be on Nelson's body. And then there's these chems, which you'll need to sell somehow. But that's your problem now. I'm leaving town. For good. Should make things easier for Paul to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Morawski how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
Just like that? You're leaving town and never coming back?
Yeah. You won't be able to blame me for all your problems anymore.
What's new, Cook?
Oh, hey.
So he mostly wanted to screw over, I assume, Nelson Latimer. Because he doesn't seem to be getting anything else out of this. He's leaving the money and everything else to me. Yeah.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
All a bit weird. Honest? The order to hit everything. Useful. Potentially.
Hey, Paul.
So, it's just the two of us. 50-50 seems fair to me.
Fine by me.
What are you gonna do with the money?
Now that Cook is gone, I can buy his house. Darcy can finally be an upper like she's always wanted. So you're fine with 50-50, right?
Yeah.
That works for me.
Great. Then you take the money from Nelson, I'll take the chems, and we'll call it even.
Aren't the chems worth more than the money?
Sure. If you owned a chems shop right here, but I'll have to pay the mayor his cut, plus move all this back to town.
This is true. gotta admit, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But, okay. Nick wanted to talk. He's also running off over there for some reason I don't fully understand. There he is.
Hey. There's something you need? You got time to talk now?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figured there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything
I thought he might be upset, but apparently he's not. Okay. Who is Nick Valentine?
Who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
You're a robot?
Wait, you're a robot? What else have you been keeping from me?
Ha! Well, I'm not sure if anyone told you, but there's been a war. Nothing big. I think we'll bounce back just fine.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Kindness, Chris, kindness, you're a Sojo, do not see it. Visit town?
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks, once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
I do what's needed.
Well, you certainly seem to judge doing good pretty high on your list of necessities. Well, I expect
do
you're
my
about as
best.
bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Cool. That went a little better than I expected it to for a minute. The fish packing plant is right next to the General Atomics factory, which is handy. We'll bounce over there. And we'll see how we go from there. So she said there's a computer with a password that'll let you bypass everything. But I also have a note that should allow me to trigger the door, apparently. How are we doing for time? It's the middle of the night. Wonderful. Hogmeat found an enemy. Did he now? Looks like the Brotherhood sure did.
Someone's coming.
Super mutants, feral ghouls, and the Brotherhood. Yeah, that should do it for now. Pew, pew, pew. Got him. Brotherhood picking fights for super mutants. Nice work, Nick. We should probably head in and make sure we're not going to end up on the receiving end of an unfortunate ambush. Surprise, boys! Oops, I'm in the wrong armor. Wrong outfit. Well, that's the end of the world. Go. I think I should have avoided any unfortunate altercations with super mutants. So, Trish's note says the first one I need is just down here by the front end of the truck. Ooh, that looks challenging. Not by the front of the truck, but partway along the truck, underneath this. This must be the truck. Yeah, looks like the truck. Save. It should also be around about here by my count. So it does appear to have been triggered, so... Plus side, the right one's been triggered. The next one... Let's pull our boys over here and make them wait, I think.
Hey, wait there.
Heads up.
Now,
Hold
let's see
position.
what I can do.
So the next one is at the bottom of the scaffolding on the right. Looks like it'll be this one. Pushbacking plant looks really geared out. So I initially thought I was having some success. It appears not. Okay. Let's try again. Right. So 3 is somewhere around the other side, near where some stuff comes pouring out. Not upstairs, so that must be this one. Four is the one by the front of the truck, and the 5th one is on the roof. So there should be a tripwire on the roof somewhere that'll open up the chem lab. Find out if this is a completely horrific trap or not. I don't think I've ever done this quest before, you know. Knew it was going to take a few shots. Oh my. This is not optimal. I got mauled. You didn't remember this one either? Yeah. I think that should set it back to the start. Cool. Damn it. And then my companion's got to. Okay, I remember where 3 was. Thanks, Nick. You dick. Turn off with the lights open, fall down a hole. Yeah, that's basically the one.
What's the plan?
Wait there.
I'll stay put.
To be fair, with everybody assuming he was dead, the guy got cut in half and fell down a near bottomless pit. I think it's reasonable to assume he wasn't going to survive that. But he did survive it, so it's unreasonable, if anything. Now, let's get him with me.
Hey. Heads up. Come on.
Couple of aspirin and be fine, yeah. A brief lie down, maybe. Nice. This is more like I wanted it to go the first time. Just diagnosis. There. NHS, it's less about the diagnosis, more that they're like, yep, we'll give you a diagnosis, but you want anything actually doing about it, you're going to have to wait an extremely long time if you get anything at all. Okay, I see. Mostly because they've been starved for funds. Deliberately, I might add. Right. Bit of flesh wound. Indeed. Ooh. Close security door. A day to be that guy.
Coast looks clear.
Just now that I've butchered everybody.
Inside, you got, Hey, you think you could use this?
Dunno, what is it? Definitely getting knee transplant by age 65, they last about 10 years. Yeah, there's an element of deliberately minimising the number of replacements they have to do. Just got a second hip replacement. Seems to be doing alright. Make a few jokes about it being more machine than person. Nick.
Heads up.
Small ears.
Chem Lab's not exactly as thoroughly stashed as it was made out to be. That or I'm missing something. Oh, that door. Inverted camp interface visited locally.
Ugh, what
Yeah.
hell aroma is that?
I would assume rotten fish, Nicky.
Whatever they're aging in here, I think it's gone too long. Whatever they're aging in here, I think it's gone too long. Something is rotten in here. Ugh.
Well, that was everything I think in there that was worth having.
Whatever they're aging in here, I think it's gone too long. Something is rotten in here.
Nice. We built the guy for $6 million. That sounds about right. Yeah, it's closer to the way the Speaker of the House is chosen in the US, Gray. And that, you know, the party with the majority in the Commons will choose their leader becomes Prime Minister. Usually, technically, it doesn't have to be that way. I think they can do it and they can pick somebody else, but they don't. If I understand correctly, anyway. That is the way it works in Congress, right? Whichever party has the majority picks the Speaker. Except that it's not so much the leader of the party, really, there, as it's slightly different, but... Technically speaking, you vote for your local representative who are, well, of a list, and they tend to represent a party unless you go for an independent who doesn't represent a party. It goes about as well when you vote independent as in the UK as it does in the US. Generally speaking. That's interesting, guy. Yeah, you probably should know that. Or at least keep it quiet that you don't. Get there eventually.
Nice.
Oh, I see. That is definitely a joke that's going to fly over, I think, probably even most Americans' heads, that one. I'd be willing to bet. Just be on the safe side. Apparently a good place for aluminium, this. I seem to recall reading something about that, actually. The aluminium, 4-leaf fish packing plant thing, this spot. This will be why.
What the hell aroma is that? Whatever they're aging in here, I think it's cannibal.
That went well. Nick, help please.
Don't underestimate us again.
Dogmeat didn't seem to feel the need to help either. Combat rifle, was it? Well, there was another one I picked up on. It was... I don't know. No, I can imagine it wasn't. Oh, Nick got him. That's the theory behind getting a majority tool, really. So that none of the other parties can actually oppose when you try and put new policies through. When you acts of Parliament. That's pretty much the same on both sides. I don't know why I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing there. Must be another one somewhere. Say that, there may not be a reset tries option anywhere. Nope, apparently not. That's better. Usually I actually remember what I went for. I went for that one last time. Hmm. So either ends in L or starts with S and P.
Sweet.
Brain was not processing there.
If you need me to take a... Oh, you got it.
Yeah, eventually. It took a while. Bunch of fusion cores in here, which is nice. But as Sturgis said, used by the military and some companies. Not sure it's entirely worth it, but okay.
Something is rotten in here. Folks won't be chewing.
What the fuck? That sucks.
Ugh, what the hell aroma is that?
A single constant area of the opposition party able to fight back.
It's gone too long.
Uh.
It's rotten in here.
Yeah. Oh, technically I'm up. So apart from a little bit of XP and a whole bunch of aluminium, I don't know there's a lot in here that's really worth finding. I haven't already got. Oh, the legendary. Damn, I thought it might be enough to kill him, but apparently not. That did it. Yeah, we could be doing a lot worse, I think.
I think they're gonna have to forfeit their deposit.
Was somewhere another fusion core, I think. Pretty sure that first shot landed, but okay. There we go. Oh, there it is. It'd take a major shake-up for that to happen, wouldn't it, though, Gary? What I recall hearing, there's not a whole lot of precedent for how they go about doing that once somebody's secured the nomination. So, yeah, very strange scenario if he did. If they did, rather. Still. Yeah, it would be something of a nightmare scenario. Well, the scenario's not already a nightmare, but anyway. Anyway. I asked Doug to come with me, and he chose not to, apparently.
Hey, come on.
Right. So, that's a couple of quests done. I think it covers most of the stuff from, yeah. From Diamond City. Maybe Vault 81 next time. Tomorrow, even. I think. Come on, you two, get in here. Yeah, can't be any worse than the last lot, though. Oh. At least a reasonable chance that things might improve a bit in the next few years. Money might actually end up at least to some extent where it's meant to be. Should be.
To get out of this infernal raid.
Hey,
what's the plan?
Damn city and get rid of a load of stuff, I think. Yeah.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Start over here.
Hey, Mo.
Remember, swatters will win you the game.
Let's see what you've got.
Baseball history.
Right.
But, yeah. I don't particularly see a scenario where Farage ends up in charge of the Conservatives. I suspect they will be out of the equation for a while, to be honest. I hope so, anyway.
Arturo.
I missed the button.
Safety. A long-range rifle lets you stay.
I'll take a look, sure.
Don't forget to stock up.
Okay. I need this really. Bum. You need that now. Cool. Well, how am I doing for cash, given I just spent $2 grand on a house? $7 grand left, that's not too terrible. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, so... I think I will bounce back to Grey Garden. See what happens if I modify that leg. That sturdy combat armor leg. Ay, ay, ay. And it's about that time, isn't it? They're being really lazy now. And that one, I think.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering.
Printing press while you're at
Take your time.
Apples. Oh well. So, that was a right leg. What's on my right leg right now? A lucky synth piece. Recharge rate critical hits. Not really worth it there, I don't think, after all that. Not just yet, anyway. So I've got a slight new plan. Yes, we're going to load it up there. Flog that last piece. And probably call it there.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
I'll take a look, sure.
Everything you need.
Got an absolute pile of chems, some that I need, some that I don't. Can afford to drop one cap, I think.
Got chems right here for you, brother.
Funnily enough,
sure. Let's take a look.
Got your fix.
I've got a bunch to sell to you, actually. Nice.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter.
Okay, I know where my brain's not processing where the heck I was then for a minute.
Friggin' hole. Ghouls and chemheads all over.
Read that
Items are
interview.
both illegal and on sale right there in this town. Seems like a weird thing to complain about.
Good on you.
Right, for one evening. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely true, Steve, as well. So yeah, that was alright. Nice to finally get a minute to play some Fallout 4. So, barring a change of plans, which may or may not happen this week or next week, I don't know. The current scheduling plan is more Fallout 4 tomorrow and 76 on Wednesday, because yeah, nothing major to dive into events-wise and stuff at the moment. And then, at least I don't think so. And then Stalker Thursday and Friday, hopefully. Let's have a look at the community calendar, just make sure I haven't missed anything. It's not the right thing, that is. Here we are. It is the 8th of July. Script surplus and double mutations this weekend. Yeah, nothing particularly exciting. Holiday Scorched, so the Christmas ones are back at the end of the month. But otherwise, nothing particularly exciting. Or non-standard, anyway. So yeah, that's the plan. Some more Fallout 4 tomorrow, some 76 on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, we'll do a little bit of Stalker, which should be cool. Video-wise, we'll see how things actually pan out. I'm halfway through working on a camp at the moment, which is a cool spot and a nice little build idea, I think. Need a couple of extra bits and pieces added onto it, I think, but otherwise it's all right for the minute. So that's what I'm working on right now. Beyond that, we'll have to see. I've got a couple of ideas for videos later in the week, but we'll see about timings and stuff. And IRL disruption's still ongoing, so we'll see how that actually pans out. It'll be not exactly last minute, but yeah, it'll take a few minutes it'll kind of pop up and disrupt the plan sooner or later, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, anyway, had fun with that, enjoyed that. Glad we've kind of wrapped up Diamond City, sort of move on towards Good Neighbour, and I want to do Vault 80 What's It, I think, tomorrow. And then we've got Good Neighbour and pushing further on, maybe do a bit for the... We've got, like faction quests and stuff to do as well. And a whole bunch of other stuff to look into, which would be cool. So, thank you all for hanging out, folks. Hope you had fun. If you did, please do drop subs and likes. I appreciate. Notification bell as well, if you want to get the heads up when we go live and when I upload and all that good stuff. And the usual social media, merch store, channel memberships, all that down below as well, if you want to check that out. It did get going then eventually, did it? Cool. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a good one. And yeah, we'll do this again tomorrow. Should be fun. Yeah, I think I need to chill. I need to open the window because it's getting quite warm in here. Wouldn't have thought Fallout 4 would make my computer run particularly hot, but there you go. Apparently it is doing. Anyway, thank you for hanging out, folks. Have a good one. I'll catch you all around about the same time tomorrow. See you next time. Good night.